Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about bookish things, so I thought I would do 15 bookish facts about me. But before we get started, if you hear any like door noises, I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's windy, so my door is making weird noises. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. First bookish fact will be my favorite genres, and I got my phone right here for like cheat sheet. My favorite genre is romance. That's pretty much really all I read. If it doesn't have any sort of romance in it, I won't read it. It doesn't interest me. So the subgenre, is that a motorcycle? The subgenre of romance that I enjoy a lot are contemporary, romantic suspense, and sometimes erotica. I consider it art. Some people think it is filth, but I feel like it's art. If you can inspire any emotion at all from other people, I feel like that's art. Whether it's joy, whether it's sadness, anger, whatever it is, it's art. So yeah, that's that's my thoughts on that. Number 2 is I don't lend my books. I hardly read my actual books that I own. And I mean, I don't really know a lot of people that read, specifically people that read the stuff that I like. And also the physical books that I own are mostly young adults, and I kind of stopped reading young adults years ago. I mean, I don't have anything against them, it doesn't catch my attention nowadays. I mean, I'm sure there will be some in there, and lately I feel like I kind of miss the young adult genre because it's innocent, it's magical sometimes, and I kind of want to feel young again, I guess. And reading those kind of books kind of bring me back. So maybe I'll start reading young adult again sometime next year. Third fact, kind of going off of second fact, is I only read ebooks right now because I read a lot of review books, and basically it's new releases. I get ARCs, which means advanced readers copies, in ebook form. And so I have been reading so much of that and basically haven't had any time to read physical books, or even the ones that, you know, are sent to me by friends or things that I've picked up at conferences. I haven't had the chance to read it, and I really would love to read them, but I'm focused on the ones that's going to be releasing very soon, and I'm currently reading another new release, so I try to focus my time on that. With that in mind, I read more ebooks than physical books. Ever since I started reading, I think it was in 2010, I have read more ebooks than I've read physical books. I started reading physical books, and then ebooks came around, Kindle and all of that. And I kind of just got sucked into it because it's so portable. I have a Kindle app, and I bring my phone everywhere, so pretty much I have a book anywhere I go. So it's really convenient, so I prefer kind of ebooks at the moment. There are times when I do want to read physical books, but you know, I don't like hearing the book itself. I haven't listened to an audiobook before. It's like a whole different world for me because whether I'm reading ebooks or physical books, I'm still reading, but it's a little bit different when I'm listening to something. I think it's because I have a photographic memory. It's easier for me to be reading something, and I don't know if I'm an auditory person. I guess I've never really tested it, so listening to audiobooks isn't as appealing at the moment. It might change one day, but yeah, I don't know, I prefer reading. Okay, so you know how there's so many books out there that's like super hyped up, like millions and millions of followers are like fangirling or fanboying about it, and I'm talking about Harry Potter. Is Game of Thrones a book series? Yeah, what other popular books are there? Twilight? Ooh, I don't know. Hunger Games? Hunger Games is the only popular book that I've read. There is something on my face, it's so itchy. But I've never read any of it. except for the Hunger Games, like I said, and the Divergent series. I've read the Twilight books, but that's as far as I got. The second book kind of bored me to tears. Bookstores and libraries are some of my happy places. They're so peaceful, and also they're quiet. You kind of have to be quiet. Bookstores aren't as quiet, but it has that vibe of peacefulness, so I really like those places. I feel like my nose is all red now. There's something on my face. The first book that I ever read was The Other Boleyn Girl. I don't remember who the author was, but I also don't remember finishing it. I got to a certain point and then I stopped. I think I read it in the Philippines. And then when I came here, I didn't become a bookworm right away. I don't know, I enjoyed it, but then it was a thick book and I don't know, I lost interest. Thanks to a local author who writes spicy romance, as she put it, I became a book editor, and because of that, I've met so many authors after that, and I even attended the Romance Writers of America conference this year, and it was the most amazing experience that I've had in pretty much any year. So it was like my best memory of 2016, and I'm hoping that I can experience something like that again next year. In real life, I'm not the most emotional person. I'm actually the opposite. I try to basically be like, you know, one of those emotionless vampires. But when it comes to TV or especially books, I would tear up or full on cry when I'm reading a sad scene. So I don't hold back on those. Unless I'm in a public place, then yeah, gotta control that. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen that meme about bookworms, but we have a blatant disregard to tomorrow, and I exercised that disregard one time when I was reading a book. I don't remember what the book was called, but I was so into it that I read all the way to 3 in the morning, and then I had to be at work at 6:30 in the morning. So I literally had like 2 hours of sleep. But I had to finish the book. I mean, what are you gonna do? I had to. One day when I have my own place, I am planning and hoping that it would happen, that I would turn one room into a full-on library. That would be the dream. That would be so awesome. Yeah, I just kind of dream about, you know, having the regular looking room, or maybe I'll, you know, paint it something special, and then opening the door and you kind of just enter this library, and library is my happy place. So if it would literally be in my own home, how cool would that be? Okay, so for the last fact, I never fangirl, except when it comes to books. I have met Zoe and Joe Sugg, I have met Tanya Burr, other YouTubers, and I never fangirled, and I don't know who else I met. I've met so many other people that, you know, other people would go crazy for, and yes, I'm crazy about them. I was so happy that I met Zoe for the first time, but there's something about authors that helps me step out of my comfort zone, and when I attended the Romance Writers of America conference, I fangirled so hard. Oh my gosh. I remember the very first night I went, I was late. I think I was late an hour, but I was like, it's okay, there's like 400 something authors in here, I need to get to everybody. Obviously I didn't get to everybody, but I got to the ones that I knew, and then from the very first author, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm talking to you. And then I saw one of my local authors that I absolutely loved, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were gonna be here. And we kind of just fangirled over each other, which was awesome. So yeah, I don't get very excited about a lot of things. On the inside, I'm like, oh, this is really cool, but I never externalized it. But when it comes to books, it's so like my comfort zone, and I felt so at home at that conference. I just loved it. And everybody knew about it because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know who you are, but hi. So yes. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. This is the end. Getting really teary. Yeah, that's 15 bookish facts about me. I don't know if all of it was about books. I mean, it revolves around books. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I'm rambling, so I gotta go. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go, I just wanted to mention this. It's technically not a book, but I just wanted to show you. I got my copy of Blogosphere with Victoria in the Fro McGrath in the cover. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's technically not a book, but I ordered this all the way from the UK and I'm so excited. And there's this little booklet as well, so it's so beautiful. Look at this. I'm just so proud of her. This is so cool. I can't wait to read all of this. I've already skimmed some pages, and but I haven't read her actual interview yet, but I'm looking forward to that. So congratulations. I don't know if she's watching, she probably isn't, but I'm so proud of you.